Hi, I'm Andrea Beaman, natural food chef and holistic health counselor. Good girl, good girl. Give your eyes a feast as well as your body. But I wasn't always this health-minded. Years ago, after being diagnosed with incurable thyroid disease, I got fed up with my unhealthy habits and I reclaimed my health naturally. Get rid of this stuff. We're gonna ditch it. Oh. I'm inviting you to become fed up too. Today, husband and wife join us on Fed Up to learn healthy ways to cook for their diabetes dilemma.
My husband, Carlos, has type 2 diabetes, and I gained more weight than I would like to have when I had my child, Liliana. And so he and I are trying to improve our eating habits and just move more toward a healthy lifestyle.
We got married and have a beautiful wife and a beautiful little girl, and my whole life has changed, and I'm home more often, so I just need to learn what's good for me and how to cook.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Andrea.
I'm Heather.
Hi, Heather. Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Andrea.
Carlos.
Hi,
Nice to meet
Carlos.
you.
Come on in. Tell me what you guys got going on.
My husband, Carlos, has type 2 diabetes, and I would love to learn to cook healthy for him.
Okay.
And I also gained a little more weight than I wanted to during my pregnancy, so I need some help too.
Okay, baby's out, so we want to lose the baby weight, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so if she were to start cooking healthier, would you eat any of it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Of course.
Yeah? Come on, that sly smile. Is he telling the truth?
Everything except the Diet Cokes.
The what?
He is a Diet Coke addict.
All right, how many you juice in a day? How many you macking? How many cans you throwing back, Carlos?
Oh, man. A lot.
Like 5?
A little bit more.
No! Like a 6-pack?
Okay. 6-pack.
Sometimes more, yes.
Wow.
If it's a 32-ounce drink, he calls it 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so beyond the crazy Diet Coke stuff you got going on, are you eating junk food or fast food or?
We do eat out a lot.
And when you go out, what are you going for?
Mexican food.
Mexican food.
Mexican food and Mexican food.
Yes.
It's unanimous. Mexican food.
And hamburgers.
And hamburgers.
I love the hamburger. I love the hamburgers. So.
With a Diet Coke.
With the Diet Coke.
All right, well, I'm glad you're here today because I'm going to teach you some better foods to eat for your condition, diabetes, and to help you slim down a little bit.
Okay.
But the first thing we have to do is get rid of some old habits.
Whoa.
Oh, the horror! This is always the worst part, to get rid of the habits. You think you can do it?
I'll try.
At least for today, right? One day?
That's right. Only on occasion will I spend a lot of time cooking or preparing a meal, just because we have a toddler and life is just busy and we like to take her out and we're just not at home as much as we'd like to be. And if we are at home, we don't take time to cook usually.
I have the trash can here.
This is our Fed Up can.
I had to bring the Coke over, otherwise he would not have gotten it.
Diet Coke?
Diet Coke.
Okay, and we have
Chocolate. Chocolate is my love.
okay, all right, and chocolate's
I thought
okay.
I was your love.
Well, you are that too.
Chocolate's okay in small quantities, right? So, like, how about that much? That much for a year. No, just kidding.
I tried to strike a deal with my wife. I said, hey, I will give up all the Diet Coke that I drink. I'll give it all up, just if you give up the chocolate.
I do not eat chocolate every day. And so I told him, okay, well, on days that I don't eat chocolate, how about you don't drink a Diet Coke?
For me, it's all or nothing.
Dump these bad habits.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, I
The
think he
chocolate
needs to
first.
dump the
Chocolate
Diet Coke.
first.
Chocolate
But I think he needs to dump the Diet Coke.
Okay. So you got to dump your chocolate, and we're going to have you dump the Diet Coke.
Go for it, honey, you first.
All right.
Oh, the horror, it's gone. Oh, the horror, you're next. No. It's going to be like acid.
Here
like
we
acid
go.
water.
Since you got rid of the chocolate, I'll get rid of the Diet Coke.
Good.
All right, that's true love.
Having type 2 diabetes is a paradigm shift for me.
Carlos would prefer to have a cheeseburger at every meal. However, I would like us to move towards healthier foods so that he can control his type 2 diabetes a little bit better.
I need to change my lifestyle. I need to change what I'm eating, my eating habits, all my habits. you know, so I can be around for a long, long time.
Okay, so today we're going to be making some foods that are good for both of your conditions. Good for diabetes to help keep your blood sugar even, and good for you to help you slim down a little bit. We're going to make some brown rice instead of white rice. It has a lower glycemic index. It doesn't turn to sugar as quickly, which is good for you, right?
Yes.
And good for weight loss for you.
Okay.
We're going to do a pinto bean chili, and then we're going to grill up some nectarines with blackberry sauce. It's going to be so delicious. What do you think about that?
Sounds good.
Yeah? All right, good, because we have to put back into the diet something because we took some stuff out.
Okay.
Right? So don't go away. We're going to come right back and show you how to cook some amazing, fabulous, love-promoting, healthy food.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're gonna beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad
One more
today.
time. Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
Now on Varia, the groundbreaking show that no animal lover can afford to miss.
Natural Companions.
The program where we explore natural and holistic ways to keep our animal companions happy and healthy. Packed with tips, advice, and the latest information on holistic pet care, Natural Companions brings you heartwarming stories of the special bonds we share with our pets.
All natural, all the time.
Happy and healthy pets.
On Natural Companions.
Wednesday evening at 8:30 Eastern.
Make some amazing foods for you guys today so you can get back into shape and feel good and kick that diabetes to the curb, right?
Yes.
So I'm sure you know what pinto beans are, right?
Yes.
And when you soak them overnight, they grow magically. And I'm gonna just put this into a pot and bring it to a boil. So when you soak it overnight, you just pour off the soaking water the next morning, put them into a pot, and add water, of course. And then we're just gonna bring this to a boil. The difference between brown rice and white rice, they're the exact same grain, right? Except that the white rice, it has the bran and the fiber and the B vitamins. The outer hull has been removed.
Back when we were growing up, we've always used white rice, and white rice. So it's a great change.
So I'm just gonna bring this into a pot, put it into a pot, and we rinsed it beforehand. And we're gonna bring that up to a boil too. So I want you guys to help me make this chili. And the chili is great because the beans also help to regulate blood sugar. And that's what we want to do for both of you. Regulate blood sugar, right?
Yes.
Especially for you, but also good for weight loss.
Diabetes really complicates cooking for me because I formerly would cook pasta dishes or breads or different casseroles even, different types of dinners that now really are not healthy for Carlos to eat. So I have a really limited amount of meals that are diabetic friendly.
I'll grab a tomato.
Grab a tomato. He's got a tomato.
He'll hand it off because he hates tomatoes.
All right, he hates the tomato, so we're gonna keep the tomato far away from
Okay.
All right.
Oh, how about a red pepper?
Red pepper works for me.
Red pepper it is.
Red pepper. Okay, here
All
we
right,
go.
I'd like you on your board.
On my board.
Just cut it up any way, how?
Cut it up, yeah, make
Okay.
it a dice.
Any which way I want.
Yeah, any way that makes you feel
We're not
comfortable.
cooks. We came here for help.
All right, stop what you're doing immediately. Stop it. I'll show you a trick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you take it down like this, then it opens up and you don't have to worry about peeling out all those, just one half.
Any specific way on the tomato? This is your 101 class. We
have
came here for
another
help. Sorry.
No, you guys are doing great. Here, I'll show you a quick way how to dice tomatoes.
Okay.
Go down like that.
There's no test. She just.
And look, and then you come down like this, and you see that's how we dice our tomato.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just gonna check out, oh, beautiful, look, good
It's
stuff.
all right. Okay.
There's a
pro in disguise.
Yeah, well, you know, the more you get in the kitchen, the easier this gets.
That means I'm going to be in the kitchen a lot of days.
So we're going to cover this. This is up to a boil. You cover it and you put it on simmer. And you leave it on simmer for about an hour and 15 minutes. So you want to get them soft and then add your salt. Okay. And then let it cook for another 15 minutes or so. Now, these are basically just going to cook themselves, right? So while these are cooking, we're going to saute our ingredients for the chili.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here. We have some ground turkey.
I can't believe she's going to use turkey in chili, but let's see if she can get Carlos to eat it.
I chose turkey because it's a lean meat. And I'm going to use some olive oil right in our pan. And first, we're going to saute our onions. I know you're afraid of the onions, right?
I just have an aversion to raw onions.
Okay, but you can eat cooked onions.
Yes, cooked onions are all right.
Oh, okay,
yes.
great. So we're just putting our onions into the bottom of the pan. You see that? And this is on a pretty high heat, a medium high.
It's about a 6.
It's about a 6, that's right.
He loves numbers.
Are you an accountant?
Analyst.
An analyst, numbers man, yeah. Okay. All right, analyze this. How many cups?
Enough to know that she won't kiss me if after.
So the key is to get you both eating some healthy food. And then you'll start dancing again. You'll dance all around the kitchen. Yes, baby. Okay, so if you can hand me the garlic. This one's garlic. Yes! Okay. And we're putting garlic in. And then we're just gonna drop our turkey in. And while I'm doing this, if you can grab, how about the oregano, which is, see those 2 little green bowls out there?
This one?
That's thyme. We'll need that too.
All right.
That's oregano. Yeah, that's oregano. Take a smell on that. How's that smell?
Smells pretty good.
So we're gonna use it in our chili. Yeah, dump it in there, baby.
All right.
Next, how about, what do you think? Which one do you want to throw in?
This one over here.
Yeah, let's do it.
What is this?
Red pepper.
Red pepper.
You see that?
Is it ready?
Totally.
All right.
I made you dump out your diet sodas and your chocolate. I'm gonna be making you dump this stuff in here. Look at how pretty that looks. Okay, so how about next we put in a little bit of thyme? This one? Come on, dump it in there. Yeah, baby. How about some poblano pepper?
The green one.
Yeah, yeah. And this is gonna add a little bit of heat to our dish.
All right.
Look at this.
Almost looks like the Mexican flag.
Okay, so let's bring some tomatoes in. I can put a little bit of that in.
I'll do this one.
Tomatoes. You guys are good. You guys are good. We're dumping our beans in the skillet.
This is really a simple, flavorful, easy meal to make that you can just throw together when Carlos gets home from work.
In other words, she's gonna cook and I do the dishes.
And when we come back, we're gonna start 2 more dishes, and then we're gonna eat some fabulous food. Gonna be ready? You feeling groovy? You ready to boogie?
Sounds good.
Shake your tail feathers?
Yep.
All right. When we come back, we're gonna finish up these dishes and continue dancing in the kitchen. Dancing to cure diabetes and weight loss.
Aerobic exercise is key to keeping your metabolism high and your body burning through the calories you consume. But there are several ways you can use food to rev up your metabolism. The first and most important way, you need to eat regularly and eat enough food for your body type and activity level to keep your metabolism high. Second, eat lean protein with every meal. Eating protein boosts metabolism more than eating fat or carbohydrates. Last, eat foods high in cellulose. Cellulose is difficult for our bodies to break down. Our bodies can't easily remove the energy or calories from these foods. Food is not our enemy in coming to terms with our bodies. It can help us achieve our optimal shape and the weight that's right for each of us individually. For more information about changes towards a healthier you, visit www.faria.com. I'm Laura Lewis, and here's to a healthy you.
explore new worlds. Read. Visit literacy.gov.
So we're back, and we're gonna finish cooking and make some more fabulous stuff, right? And I think you told me that you like to grill, right?
I like to try to grill. We just recently moved back into town, and we bought a house, and the house came with a grill. And unfortunately, all I know how to cook on the grill is hamburgers and hot dogs.
Well, we're gonna try to grill some dessert today. So a nectarine has fructose in it, right? It's sugar, but it also has this fiber, it has a lot of antioxidants, it has a lot of things to help slow down the absorption of the sugar, the skin. Instead of having straight sugar, we're gonna have nectarines with some blackberries stewed and put on the inside. And we're gonna grill those nectarines to make them taste a little savory.
I must admit, I've never thought about grilling a fruit.
It seems like an interesting idea.
So I'm taking some organic, natural butter, and we're just putting that in a grill pan. I know what you're thinking, butter, weight loss. If you have a little bit of savory in your food, you stop craving all the other stuff. It's good to quell those cravings with something that's maybe a little bit more natural. Okay, so if you can get some of those nectarines, that's always a good sound. Yeah.
Smells good, too.
Already, that's the butter. We could put a sneaker in here with butter. It'll smell good. So we're just gonna let these cook for about 15 minutes. And then we're gonna cover them and let them sit for a while so they get nice and soft. Okay, and we're gonna let these sit, and while these are sitting, we're gonna take our blackberries and a little bit of apple juice and just bring that up to a boil and then let that sit for as long as the nectarines are gonna cook. Okay. So while this is cooking, we're gonna chop up some vegetables, right? We gotta try and get in a little more vegetables to help with weight loss, okay? So this is a Napa cabbage, so I'm just gonna take off the outer pieces that may not be so good, and we'll have you chop that.
I don't eat vegetables very often. Cabbage? I don't remember the last time I ate cabbage.
Perfect. That's perfect. And we're gonna show you how to mince garlic.
Minced garlic.
You take your knife and you put it on with the edge facing away from you.
Okay.
And give it a good smash. Yeah, baby.
All right.
And then just go over it.
Okay.
And look at how simple that is. Beautiful. So, we also have some carrots we're gonna throw in and some leek. And the leek is part of the onion family. We just cleaned it out and chopped it up nice and thin.
Leeks? What are leeks? I've never heard of a leek before.
I'm taking some olive oil, I'm gonna heat it in a pan because we're gonna do a little saute. So if you can hand me the leek, we're gonna start with the leek.
There we go.
Fantastic. We have our olive oil in the pan already. We're also gonna put some carrots in.
There we go.
Carrots go in.
Now, are they peeled?
No, they still have the skin on. They've just been washed.
Okay.
And I leave the skin on because it has more fiber on the skin. Okay, so this is up to a boil in the back. I'm gonna turn it low because it's bubbling all over the place. We're gonna let this cook down for about 15 minutes. So we're sauteing our veggies. Don't try that at home. Can you hand me the cabbage?
Cabbage.
We're gonna put this in. And did we put our garlic in? We need some garlic in.
The one we chopped. Okay. How do I get it?
You're cute, you're cute. I'll show you how we do it. You take it on your knife like this, scoop it up.
Okay. You want my garlic too? Or is one enough?
Yeah, we can have a little bit of your garlic.
I want to see her
absolutely.
do that.
You want to see me do that? Okay. Here we go, honey.
Gets an A. She gets an A.
And it goes in. Okay.
So all this is gonna stir fry together. A little bit of water goes in here.
And we don't want to cover those?
See already, very intuitive. A little bit of salt in there. We're gonna cover it up and let this cook for about 5 minutes. So this is cooking. Our nectarines are almost done. Our vegetables are sauteed. Our chili is cooked. Our rice is cooked. We're about to eat. How do you feel? You feeling hungry? Sounds fabulous. It sounds fabulous, right?
Sounds good.
So when we come back, we're gonna put this meal together and nourish these two fabulous lovebirds.
Hi, I'm Noelle Katai. I've got a few more quick essential tips that can really make a difference from day to day. If you want to keep moths and other pests out of your closet, hang a lavender flower sachet and then add several drops each of lavender, cedarwood, and bay laurel essential oils. A couple of drops of undiluted peppermint oil placed at key entry points for bugs is a quick and nicely scented repellent. You can scent your laundry by dropping oils like sweet orange, lavender, or geranium on a small cloth and throwing it into the dryer with your wash. Scent your dreams with a sheet spritz made from a few drops of lavender mixed in 4 ounces of distilled water. I'm Noelle Katai, and you're watching Varia.
Embark on a cross-country tour with Andrea Beaman to explore holistic approaches to health and life and see why it's time to wise up. Wednesday evening at 7:30 Eastern. Coming up next on Varia, What's Brewing with Jody Redman. Varia, the network dedicated to living well naturally. Balance your perspective and decide for yourself as Doctors Goldberg and Diorio debate conventional and alternative medicine at Bedside Manor.
When things are really nippy, we use the Western approach.
If I was taking care of the patient, it would never occur.
That's all a pile of hooey.
Satisfy your sweet tooth naturally with healthy, sugar-free recipes from Kelly Keogh, who gives you the sweet truth.
They're easy and delicious and actually have a positive effect on my body.
And color your life with stories of creative healing as Bob Reed guides you through the Art of Living Gallery.
It's the making of art that has the power to heal and transform your life.
Informative, engaging, and always entertaining, Varia is your home for natural living. Live better. Varia, your life naturally.
For today's recipes and others, visit www.varia.com. All right, so I'm back with my 2 fabulous salsa dancing lovebirds. And we're gonna plate our food, but first I want to show you what happened with our blackberries. We took our blackberries and we had them with some apple juice, and it reduced. Now take a smell that.
It smells very good.
So sweet, right?
It smells sweet.
It smells sweet. It's just juice. And we didn't add any sugar in here or any chemical sweetener. Coke. And our nectarines are nice and grilled, and I'll show you what that looks like. We grilled these up. They got soft. Beautiful. We put them on the grill with a little bit of butter, and then covered it with a little bit of foil and let it sit for about 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And they made the whole thing soft and delicious. All right, the plates, Carlos.
All right, what do I do?
Give me one. All right, we'll take that. Right, a little bit of brown rice on the plate. Yeah, just simple. Don't worry, we're gonna make it taste good, I promise. And here we have, onto your rice. Oh my gosh, come on.
The chili looks wonderful. I never realized that something this good can be so easy to make.
And we also have our vegetables. We're gonna put some of this on the plate.
It's very colorful, pretty.
Very colorful, very pretty, very easy.
I'm a little bit skeptical, but I'm curious to see how we like the carrots and leeks and cabbage.
And give me another plate. And while I'm doing that, if you could just grate a little tiny bit of cheese to put on there.
So how much do I put on?
Let me see. That's about right. You only need a little bit. Just
All
for,
right.
That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna have you do it again. I'm having you work for your meal today. Yeah. Put some veggies on the plate. We have our rice, we have our veggies. Grate a little cheese on there. Not a lot. This is a raw milk cheddar cheese. Everything's organic. So you know there's no BGH, bovine growth hormone. All right, that's good. This will already be very flavorful.
That's yummy.
Yeah. So grab a fork and dig in. We have our brown rice, which is great for keeping the blood sugar even. Our pinto bean chili with a little bit of turkey in there, ground turkey. And of course, some sauteed vegetables.
Okay. I'm surprised that such a healthy meal has so much flavor.
It's always a good sign. They have to do that. I have knives. You like it?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Very good. The chili tastes fantastic. I never realized that we can make something this good with this little time and this simple ingredients.
You met dancing, and now I want you to shake your little booties in the kitchen. But this is pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
You think you could do it?
I think we could do it.
Well, then I'll give you dessert.
All right.
For the diabetes, we want to try and quell the sweet tooth, but give you still sweets, just a better quality sweet. Still eating, I love that.
I'm looking forward to spending more time with my wife so we can both cook together and spend more time together. And I'm looking forward to a new beginning.
Just fruit.
Very
With a
good.
little bit of butter. This is very good.
I look forward to making meals together with Carlos at home, and I think we would definitely make each of these dishes again sometime because we really enjoyed each and every one of them.
People think health food and they think gross, bland, horrible. This is good for you. You couple some great meals with exercise, and you can really bring your condition back to balance. Because when we're overweight or we have diabetes, we're just a little bit out of balance. That's all that it means. So you get yourself back in balance. Some good food, some exercise, and love. So when you at home, when you're fed up with your condition and you're done with it, look, they're feeding each other. You're looking at this, they're feeding each other. So cute. I just want to hug them. When you're fed up with your condition and you want to make changes, you come on and meet us back here, and I promise we'll make you something fabulous and delicious. Do you remember back in, like, I don't know, 70s or 80s when they did all that testing on, like, tuna, and they found, like, little roach bodies? You don't remember that. Am I aging myself? And just dump that in here. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah. All right, don't dump it in there.
Sorry.
Oh, with a little bit of butter. Nectary's down! Nectary's down! All right, we're gonna save that one for the trash can.
Today on Varia, what's the alternative with Portland Helmick? Naturally Delicious with Ann Gentry. Yoga for Life with Kurt Johnson.
And now the world's strongest man will attempt to lift 750 pounds. From Russia, Novocaine Marfinovich. Ah!